Good afternoon and welcome to the 2019 Space Coast Island Classic. My name is Joy Harper and I will be adjudicating you today in the color guard caption. Before we begin, I just want to say good luck and I look forward to seeing your show. And here we go. All right. It's a little windy today, so I'll give you that. You may want to consider putting some weights or some sandbags behind your props so they don't fall over on you in the future. Thematically, we have some duets going on at the front. It's quite enjoyable. Okay, sampling the membership in the back. Okay. In relationship to the pole, where is that top hand? Was it supposed to be towards the crutch tip or the stopper, or was it supposed to be splitting the pole? Okay. Well achieved here for the choreography, making sure that that flag tip is moving straight forward. And everyone caught. Great job. It is super windy today, so I can appreciate that. Okay, now as you're standing here, guard, how is your hand? Is it palm up, palm down? Is the palm facing the audience? And then as you're exiting off of the field, how are you setting your equipment down? Think about those transitions. Sampling what's going on in the back. I'm loving how the costumes are tying into your theme. Okay, a little bit of timing issues with the 4 flags. All right, not sure the timing of that turn that took place. You want to clarify that with your membership. Okay, we seem to be mirroring each other in terms of choreography, which is fine. Right. At this point, I'm not sure if those notes, those musical notes, were being accented by anything in particular, but I did appreciate the burst of color from these blue and navy flags. Okay. Now, as you're holding this flag at a slam, you want to make sure that you're paying special attention to where those hands are in relationship to your body, because that flagpole is going to cut across your shoulder and your hip in a different way. So imagine it's like a seat belt and it has to cross from the left shoulder to the right shoulder. Well achieved ripple that occurred there. Now we have the blue flags on the left side of the field, side 1, and the navy flags on side 2. Okay, now as we're moving from one set to the other, how are our feet? Are they stepping left, right? Has this been clarified? And are you walking heel-toe or toe-heel? As you transition onto a new piece of equipment, you should all be transitioning the same way, so you want to clarify that. Okay, sampling the dancers here on the 50. Okay. Nice emotional moment for you. Make sure every single time that your feet leaves the ground that you point it. Oh, nice extension quality and balance being exhibited there. In that moment, though, our arms, how are our arms? And as we're doing these chaîné turns, you want to make sure that you're spotting in the direction that you want to be moving. Okay, big moment here with these red, white, and blue flags. I'm not sure how that lower body contribution was supposed to be handled. So you want to clarify what is the lower body there. And then all of a sudden we have members just running to the back of the field. My attention was drawn in their direction and I'm kind of left wondering wondering about that transition. And then you have your side one flags that kind of just threw their equipment off to the side. So I challenge you as a director to look at the transitions here to make sure that they come off as quality transitions. Okay, nice little swing section. Okay, as you're doing those chassés, make sure that you're pointing those feet. And as we're running, are we running with our arms in that kind of Barbie doll pose, or are we running like a track runner would run? Okay, which way are those arms going up and down as you circle over the head? Are they going left to right or right to left? And then as you do this right hand, left hand above the head, are they flexed hands, bent hands, straight hands? Okay, so there's a lot of energy in this moment, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of energy in the arms. You got to really throw that energy in the arms. A nice ending to that moment. I did like the little jump that you had there. Okay, and good performance quality throughout your membership in that section. You can really tell that they were enjoying what they were doing. Okay, make sure that as you're walking towards the back that we're controlling our free arms. Are we walking as pedestrians, or are we walking with stylized arms here? Okay, making sure the timing of these moments is together. These are big motions with the flag, so if you're off just a little, it's going to really show. And then, planal responsibilities. So these seem to be all going towards the end zone, these extensions. So make sure that your flag tip is going towards the end zone instead of to the back. Great timing here. Make sure that you're committing to the counts that are taught to you. A little repetitive in the work that's being displayed. Now, as we're moving across the front sideline, are we moving with our hips towards the end zone, or are we facing our butt towards the end zone? Oh, this is a fun moment for you. And some audience participation too. Okay, certainly it's the YMCA, but we want to make sure it's a Y and not a T, so think about those arms being in the high 45s when you do your Y position. Okay, and then as we end here, how are our feet? Are they together in first position? Are they first turned out? Are they in second position? Are your fingertips connected? Are they pointing towards the audience? Are they pointing up towards the sky? So a lot of nuance work that you've added in that thematically makes sense with your show, but even in the moments that are fun moments like the jazz section and the YMCA section, you still want to make sure that those arms are clean and that the feet underneath are clean to make sure that it all looks good as an ensemble. Okay, another comment that I want to make sure that you're aware of. When you're doing those cones above the head, the cone takes place, but it involves both hands. So as one hand moves in one direction, the other hand has to move in the opposite direction in order to achieve a nice cone. Okay, so there's a point at which you are supposed to be what I would describe as cross-body, so where your right hand is extended to the left side of your body, and then your left hand has to also extend to the right side of your body before you sweep back around. So make sure that you take the time to consider that when you're looking at those cones individually and cleaning them. Overall, I think that you have a really fun show, and I think that you have a lot of work to do in terms of cleaning technically and making sure that the timing is correct. I challenge you, if you have other sections that haven't been written choreographically for your ensemble, that you take the time to consider some more variety in the movements that you're asking your team to do. Some of what you've given them seems a little repetitive, although it is musical. It doesn't really push the members to display other skills that they may have. So I challenge you, go ahead and see if there's anything that you can do to provide a variety of movement when it comes to their equipment, when they're on flag. All right, so I hope that you found my feedback helpful, and I wish you the best of luck for the rest of your season.